haven't done a commentary in a very long time, so here we go. People are constantly amazed at the scores that I pull off and have no idea how I maintain an 8.0 KD. Everyone assumes that if you have a high KD, that means you're a camper. Let's be honest though, a camper is someone that is usually crouched or prone in a nearby corner for an extended period of time. Usually, they remain in that location until they die. I most definitely am not a camper. I am a cautious run and gunner that is aware of my surroundings. The most common rookie mistake that I see players doing is rushing into an area without making sure that it is clear. I even succumb to this mistake every now and then if I'm on a roll cruising through the map with little to no resistance. So do you want to know how to be a better player? First and foremost, be confident in your abilities. Find your weapon and master it. Once you know your abilities with that weapon, you will be able to move on to more difficult weapons. That is, if you want to. Secondly, don't take any unnecessary risks. If you know there are enemies in the next area that are looking in your direction, do not go in. You have several options available to you. You can try and find a flanking route, toss C4 or some other explosive deterrent in the room, or my personal favorite, let the randoms go in first to give your enemy a false sense of security that they eliminated you. Another issue I'd like to discuss is crouch walking. Let's be honest, everyone does it. This does not, however, give you a right to walk around the entire map crouched in the dick-sucking position. It has its place in certain situations, sure, but it is entirely over-abused. This is another reason why there are so many terrible players. When you run and gun and are actively sprinting, you will develop a quicker reaction time to be ready when confrontation occurs. While we're on this topic, let's talk about aim sensitivity. You should have yours on as high as you can comfortably control it. Mine is set to 10, and let me tell you, it is a necessity. Having a higher sensitivity allows you more freedom. It may mean the difference between you getting the shot off on someone behind you or them killing you. This brings me to my next point. I cannot stress enough how important it is to know your surroundings. If you have a section of the map that is not covered by teammates, the enemy will spawn there. It is possible to have map control with only 1 to 3 people. This will enable you to not get snuck up on. Not that the enemy team usually does any moving anyway. If you want to be a better player, you have to be constantly moving around the map looking for enemy combatants. Campers don't get high scores. Sure, they may go 6-0 or 10-0, but you rarely see campers getting 30 plus games or Moabs. Note that these scores only reflect team deathmatch. Anyone can get high scores by camping in other modes like domination where your main objective is to camp and defend. Let's face it, good run and gunners are a dying breed. I wish they weren't. The Call of Duty Empire has enabled all of these bad habits and rewarded players that are terrible over the years. The enabling started in Modern Warfare 2 with the introduction of death streaks. Really? Death streaks? You're telling me that if I die a certain amount of times in a row, I get rewarded? Not to mention the other perks in the game. Off the top of my head, I remember 2 in particular that were game-breaking. Commando and One Man Army. Next came the Black Ops 1 welfare baby generation. Hey guys, let's add split screeners to the game. That's a great idea. Now we can stick 2 terrible players on a team for the price of 1. Let's also add flak jackets so you have no way of killing a player without them going into second chance. Of course, the death streaks are back in Modern Warfare 3, but now we've got split screeners and death streaks. It's like a fucking Christmas miracle. I'm not even going into Black Ops 2. That game is so broken it's a joke. But enough ranting. If you followed the advice I gave in the beginning of this video, it will help you to become a better player. Period. This is Segetto, signing off.